welcome everybody. I am delighted to introduce you to Anna Sarjantson of Screen Safe. And Anna, at some point, if you could put your details in the chat room so people can copy it.
Yes.
But Anna and I connected through, it was a Facebook group, wasn't it? And I immediately knew that Anna has information that's gold for my parents, not my actual parents, but the parents I work with. Because Anna is the specialist, the expert in screen safety, and we're all desperate to hear about that. So, Anna, I just want to start out by just asking you to talk about kind of all the apps and the platforms and the options that are out there, and the safety of them, and just give us an overview of how we as parents can do our best to keep our children safe in this bewildering, overwhelming jungle.
Right. Thank you very much, and thanks for inviting me on today. Yes, that is the question, isn't it, on so many parents' minds now. It can feel very overwhelming. It moves so quick, and no sooner have you got on top of one thing, something else is introduced and another app is in place, and it just feels really hard for parents now, I think, to understand what their children are seeing and doing online, know where the main risks are, and just how to navigate it as a whole. And I think a good place to start is with understanding, you know, the main apps that children are using and accessing today, and what the age ratings are for those apps. So to keep it nice and simple, all social media, so from your TikTok, your Snapchat, your Instagram, they're all 13 plus. Now, WhatsApp used to be 16 in the UK, but they have just reduced it to 13. And that does tend to be the one that most primary school children access first, because it's the natural one. When they first get the phone, they use WhatsApp, and many of us don't even associate WhatsApp as a social media platform. We just think it's a messaging platform, but actually it has a lot of the same capabilities. So it is definitely one to just put in a similar bracket. You can still get cyberbullying, you can still get inappropriate content sent through. So it's important to remember it isn't a safe app in that sense. I think it's important to note, when it comes to the age settings that are put around social media, they are not based on content being appropriate for a 13-year-old. So just because Instagram has a 13 plus, it doesn't mean as soon as your child turns 13 that Instagram is a safe place for them. They do this because of laws around collecting data from children, which is a very big and grey area in the tech world. But this whole children's data and use of children's data, which is a whole other topic in its own right, but that is what sets these boundaries, and that's set to give the tech companies the chance to access children from an advertising point of view, because we all know children are very easily influenced and will happily spend money, particularly if it's their parents' money. So that's what the age settings are. They are not there to say that the content is going to be appropriate. And that's something a lot of us, myself included, back in the day, fall into that trap of thinking, well, that means it's suitable for a 13-year-old. If you spent, as I'm sure a lot of parents have Instagram, a lot of parents have Facebook, not as many have Snapchat, and more have had experience of TikTok. But if you went on any of these platforms and set up a blank profile as a 13-year-old and just saw the type of content that came through, you would be surprised at what comes through. So you will access pornography, you will see bad language, violent content, lots of art advertising, lots of marketing, lots of beauty advice, lots of weight loss, body images, all these sort of things coming through. And I think we can all agree that is not what you want your 13-year-old to be seeing.
So Anna, can I ask a question here? Does that come through because the child has searched about it, or is it just fed
It can
through?
be a combination. And one thing I always recommend to a parent is, if your child is asking for a social media platform, set it up yourself first on your own phone as a 13-year-old, and just spend a week on there and see what you see as a 13-year-old, because what we experience on social media can be very, very different. So I might say, well, I've had Instagram for 10 years and I've never seen any pornography. I've never seen any violence. But that doesn't mean your child isn't going to. So it can be, definitely the algorithms are at play there. Huge, huge part of social media. And let's all remember that children and teens are curious. They are exploring the world. They are going to put words into search, search platforms, into social media, and they will get flooded with different responses from that. And it can be as simple as scrolling down and seeing a post, and they just happen to hover. They don't even need to click on it for the algorithm to pick up and think, right, we want more of that.
Yeah.
So that's why the age ratings are there for a reason, but not necessarily the reason we think they are as a parent when it comes to social media. No. It is slightly different with the gaming side. So here in the UK, we have a games rating authority, which is commissioned by the government, and every game out there, so Roblox, Fortnite, they have what is called a PEGI rating, and that will be anything from 3, 7, 12, 16 and 18 to tell you what age group that game is suitable for. And that is based on the language, the content, whether it's got violent content or language or sexual graphic content. So they're there. But again, Roblox is classed as a 7+. Now, Roblox is a very, very popular game in every primary school across the country. And it can be a good game, but it can also be incredibly dangerous if it's not set up properly, if the chat function isn't locked down. And unfortunately, predators know where children go, and that is where they hang out. So they know Roblox is full of children. They know social media platforms are full of children. So predators are on all these platforms, and this isn't just to scaremonger parents and think we have to shut everything down, but we absolutely do need to be aware of what we're giving our children access to and how we can make it safer. Yeah. So again, I think that the underlying message of that piece is just don't look at an age rating and then just think that makes it instantly safe for my child of that age.
Yeah, because
and absolutely use it as a minimum of definitely not under that.
Yeah.
Social media, definitely not in primary school. I do quite a bit of work in primary schools, and I see 4, 5, 6-year-olds that are telling me about their TikTok accounts and their Snapchat accounts.
Well, so Anna, I was going to ask you if you could kind of give us an overview of your knowledge about the safety of these apps. Like, what are the baddies? What are the ones that parents need to be particularly concerned about? Because I mean, like you just said, I kind of assumed that those year agings were like a PG rating, you know, and they're clearly not.
Yeah, well, that's it. You wouldn't go to the cinema to see a PG film and expect to be suddenly seeing sexual activity or someone getting shot or violent scenes, would you?
No, and
it doesn't happen the same.
In my work, I have talked to many families where a child has been groomed. So it
yes,
has happened.
Absolutely, and I think it's why it's so important to have these boundaries in place as a family, because you've got to be clear what is okay and what is not okay under your roof, and set those boundaries obviously with the intention of keeping your child safe. It's not to deprive them of things, it is to deprive them of being bullied or experiencing horrible things online. But I know that's something a lot of parents I speak to and work with can find really hard to establish these boundaries, particularly as children have got older and habits have been established and they've got used to playing on these games, or they've got used to having Snapchat. To then try and take that away can feel quite challenging.
That could be a big
and I think that's something you know about, isn't it?
So tell us about the apps. I know, because you've told me obviously that your favorite dislike is Snapchat. You find that one particularly insidious. So tell us why. What's so bad about Snapchat? I mean, I remember when it first came out, my kids thought it was hilarious.
Yes.
Make all those faces and
and you can
us for months on end.
Absolutely. And you can still do all of that stuff. And I was that parent, and I think that's important to stress. All of this always comes from a place of no judgment, because parenting is hard. There's no two ways about it. We're very good at making ourselves feel guilty and that we've not done enough or we've missed something. I was that parent whose daughter came to me when she got her first phone and said within 24 hours, can I have Snapchat? Because everybody's got it and it's just all these funny filters, and I'd never heard of it. So I was like, well, let's see what it is. And sure enough, we could look like a broccoli, we could look like a cute dog, you could do all these silly voices. And I was like, yeah, that's just harmless fun. And then, wow, my eyes were opened. So Snapchat, to try and summarize, I say, is absolutely one of, if not the worst platform at the moment. There are always others coming. But the reason that I think Snapchat stands out about the others is it was designed, and it is designed, as a sneaky app. So it's known for its disappearing messages. So you send a message, as soon as someone reads that message, it's gone. You can't see it unless they screenshot it. But of course, if you screenshot it, it notifies the person that you've screenshotted their message. So again, it's another reason why cyberbullying, grooming, predators, it's the platform of choice, because it all just conveniently disappears. So it's very well known that children who are being groomed, if that's happening on Roblox or TikTok, within a relatively quick time, the predator will ask that child to move to Snapchat, because it's just set up for this kind of behavior. So it has a lot of sneaky features. It has the disappearing messages. It has, I mean, I could do a full session on Snapchat. So this is a high level overview, just to hopefully put any parents who've got young children who are asking for Snapchat, hopefully after this, they'll say no. So the disappearing messages, no benefit to that whatsoever. It has a secret picture vault inside, which again, very few parents know about. So you could know your child's PIN number to their phone, you could know their login to Snapchat, but they could still create this secret vault, which is called My Eyes Only, I think, which again says it all, inside their Snapchat account, where they can save messages, they can save pictures, they can save videos, and that is set with a different passcode. So even if a parent knows how to log in to their child's phone and their child's Snapchat account, unless they've got the login for the secret picture vault, they can't access what's that in. And often it's set up by Face ID as well. So again, why do we need that feature? What are we hiding? What have we got that we can't just have on our phone? Why do we need it in a separate vault that's got an extra layer of passcodes behind it, unless there is something going on? It also has a feature called Snap Maps, which shows your child's location. And this, on a high level, causes a lot of anxiety around children, because they can always see at any time where all their friends are. They can literally see, and it's like, okay, they've met up, I'm not invited. Oh, they said they were going there, but they've gone there.
All the time.
And again, it just creates this culture of feeling like either we should be watched all the time, or we should be able to watch our friends all the time. And it's like, that's not healthy in itself. It's like, you don't need to tell everybody where you are at every minute, and you don't have the right to monitor your friends' every move over the weekend. It's not healthy. Again, the problem with that as well is anyone who's on Snapchat and can find your profile, which if you've not got it set up as a private account is easy to do, they can see your location as well. Yeah. And it's not just like Google Maps or your sat nav in your car where you've got a dot that's telling you where to go. This will go down to within 10 meters of where you are and show you the type of bricks your house is made of, or your school, or your friend's house where you are. So it really zooms in on that location, which again, if you imagine, we've got lots of vulnerable, very young children on this platform who are unwittingly sharing their location with, unfortunately, a lot of less desirable people that are on Snapchat. It makes it incredibly easy for groomers and people to find out where you are. So Snap Maps, again, another unnecessary and very dubious feature. Needless to say, it is a platform that is rife with predators and groomers. For all the reasons I've mentioned so far, it is set up with them in mind. Practically, it's so easy for them.
So that's one aspect of it. But what I'm seeing an awful lot is what you mentioned about just the distress of knowing that all your friends are doing this and you haven't been invited, or obsession about tracking.
Yes.
Your boyfriend is up with you and seeing who he's with, and that sort of really unhealthy obsession.
Real fear of missing out, absolutely. Social anxiety.
Huge, and the social anxiety and the bullying with the
bullying. It's again very prevalent. And I think the final, just as another nail in the coffin, if we needed one for Snapchat, is it's actually it's a drug dealer's dream as well. So drugs are openly sold and distributed because of Snapchat. So it's very easy. We know that drugs can get delivered to schools. Drugs are getting delivered to people's houses, just as they would, an Uber or a takeaway. Again, Snap Maps helps make this easy, the disappearing messages. So it's rife for that as well. There really isn't any benefit for particularly children in primary school. Absolutely, please keep your child off that platform. It is a dangerous platform because of the people who are on it and because of the lack of restrictions as a parent you can put on it. You cannot possibly monitor your child's Snapchat account. There is some token parental controls on there, but even those have to be approved by the child. So the child has to give you permission. I mean, again, it doesn't take a rocket science to realise that it's not going to work.
So who owns it? Who owns Snapchat?
It's what's he called? Evan Spiegel, or I mean, again, he's a multi-billion billionaire.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, they have got. I mean, I've got sessions on Snapchat in terms of the amount of money they make, the market share. It's mind-boggling figures, and they still don't employ or put any of that money into keeping its users safe, which again, for me, speaks volumes. It's the same with Meta. It's the same, with Instagram.
Yeah.
They have the money to do it, they choose not to because child safety is not their priority. Making money is, and these platforms make them a lot of money. So definitely keep your child off Snapchat as long as possible. And just when they turn 13 doesn't mean they're ready for it or that they should have it. You've got to be aware of the potential risks with Snapchat. Which I think, if you'd like to talk about that, Inga, because I know parents sometimes struggle with that whole setting that boundary or saying no, because it's like, but all my friends have got it and I'm going to be left out. And, and as a parent, that's the last thing you want. You don't want your child to be excluded or...
No, it's a real problem, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you help parents navigate that, Joy?
Yeah. Yes. That, I guess, the earlier you have those rules and talk about it, the better. that makes it easier. And I just think you just have to have rules around phone use, full stop, in your household, and you've got to agree them right from the get-go, and you've got to be willing to enforce them. But I think also we as a society really need to do something about this. You know, the government needs to be doing something. That means us harassing, right? Sorry, that was the wrong choice of word, but us making it known to our MP that, you know, why is Snapchat unregulated? And because there's this whole conversation going on about banning smartphones for under 16s. But why should we as parents have to do that? Do you know what I mean? It's got to, we've got to come it from every angle, haven't we? But in terms of, I mean, I work with so many families where both, and it's quite gender, which is interesting to me, but you know, often it's boys and gaming and girls and social media. That's just what I'm seeing. It might not be true, but I am seeing that. And the whole nasty, insidious way that Snapchat works, leaving a young person so devastated and vulnerable and upset, and they can't share that with their mum or dad because they know that what they themselves have partaken in is wrong. But it's come back, and you know, so all of a sudden they feel in danger. And they didn't see it coming, but they know that their part in it hasn't always been, you know, good. That mum and dad would be disappointed, let's put it like that, if they saw a copy of how they'd responded to something that was going on at school. And so that often will stop a child from actually getting the help from their parents that they need.
And that fear of
being told off, because
fear of being told off
is quite black and white, isn't it?
Yeah, and fear of losing the device. That's another big, you know, well, I'm going to lose my phone. I'm going to lose my gaming console.
And it's that thing about always being there. If you're not there, you lose your status in the group. So you have to be there all the time, protecting your space, even in your bedroom when you're not at school, it's just exhausting and so wrong. But as a parent, once you've allowed that app on there, and what you're telling me is horrendous, I did not know that. How do you take it off them? And how do you deal with the fallout, I guess is what you're asking me.
Yes, absolutely. How do you, so like I say, it's great advice, and it's the same as I follow, is the earlier we can start these conversations, if you can get in with all these bits before your child's got a phone, you've got a great start. But we know there's thousands and thousands of families out there struggling with the fact that the horse has already bolted as it's, you know, so how do we help? How do we come backwards? How do we feel for parents that we can get some control back on the situation, that all is not lost, without losing that relationship with your child as well?
Yeah. So I guess the first thing I want to say is that each family is unique, and the setup in each family is different, and so bear that in mind in my response to it. But I think you have to have some rules about it that you have to agree on, and you have to do that. If you hadn't already done it when you bought it for your child, you need to implement it now. And so I would say no phones up in the bedroom. Leave downstairs. So let's use that one as an example. If you hadn't set that up as a rule, and now you want, and there's been some trouble, and now you want it as a rule, and your child they could get angry, they could be upset about that. And how do you as a parent deal with that? I think first of all, you've got to be willing to risk upsetting your child. You've got to take responsibility, and you've got to realize that you're the parent, you're not their best friend, and it's your job to lead them through this tricky stage. And you know, if if they only wanted to eat chocolate digestives 24/7, you wouldn't let them, would you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or drink Coca-Cola. You wouldn't allow that to happen. You wouldn't allow them to just eat junk food 24/7. And likewise, you can't, it's your job. You can't allow them to consume junk and dangerous junk. You know, I mean, within a few clips, you can be watching porn, you can watch a beheading, you can go into anorexia sites that you have no idea what they mean. And if you're scared of sharing that again, you can't even talk to the people that you need to talk to it about.
Yes.
So as a parent, you do need to have all those conversations, but you also have to be willing to lay down a boundary. And I think the more your child is kicking up, the more they're actually asking you to show them that you love them and have their highest and best interest at heart, and you are saying no. In a way, that's telling them that you really care. If you are willing to find the authority within yourself to hold the line. Now, like you said, with the gaming, it can get really violent. You know, they can smash things up in their fury at having it taken away from them. And this can be a daily occurrence in some households. You tell them it's dinner time and they're deep in some game, Fortnite or whatever it is. And as a parent, you do have to be a little bit strategic around that as well. But, you know, the brain scans, I don't know if you've ever seen those, Anna, where they show a brain on cocaine and a brain on a game. You know, it's really heightened, intense war zone type stuff. And you're firing in all directions and you're just about to win. And then your irritating, stupid mum or dad come in and tell you it's like dinner. Dinner doesn't matter at this point. You know, I was just about to win. And so that is gonna flip the lid. That is gonna bring out the fury. So you have to find a way of making, you know, that's a conversation you cannot have when they've just exploded, because their brain has been taken offline. They simply have no reason to reason with. And you can talk as much sense as you like, they're not capable of hearing it. So it's not a conversation you can have in that moment. You have to calm that one down and then talk about how can we do it better next time. But the problem when a child gets angry at a parent is that parents often just think that they're being rude, and that's unacceptable. None of us want rude children. You know, it's kind of, anger is the hardest emotion in a way for children to express within a family or to their parents, because we don't like rude children and we interpret anger as rudeness. It isn't really. They just felt it was unfair, and that flipped their lid. You know, you've got to go and watch Inside Out if you haven't, and especially Inside Out, but watch them in sequence and see what happens. You know, the emotions have a purpose. They're there for a reason. And your teenager, your child is becoming an autonomous being who are learning how to manage their own lives. And along with that is the ability to say no and have a boundary. And if you as a parent, when they blow up in anger, think that they're being rude and you just shut them down, the anger is just going to get bigger. And then you get more angry, and then their anger explodes and they say really horrible, rude, nasty, personal things to you, and then you get really angry back. And that's when we have the whole thunderstorm and the you know, the lightning and the whole explosion, meltdown, and the slammed doors. And so as parents, we need to find a way of just, my advice is always talk to the emotion, whether that's the anger, the most common one, obviously, but it can also be a real sense of sadness or insecurity, you know, like, if I'm not there, but mum, if I'm not there, they'll be talking about me and I'll be excluded, and, you know, everybody's going to hate me. You know, so talk to the emotional output, hear it, allow it, accept it. I always talk about the 3 A's: acknowledge that it's there, and accept that it's there, and allow it to be there, and talk to it in that way, because then the emotion has been heard. So I always do the hand brain, you know, this is the frontal cortex where you can think and reason. This is your security center. Something was unfair and it blows you up. And then all the emotions are exposed. And as parents, we have to keep our brains switched on so that we have the grounded ability to just see that our child has just blown their fuse, and to not interpret that as rudeness, and to just talk to that emotion of anger and allow it, acknowledge it, accept it. Everybody gets angry. It's okay. I can see you're angry. And that will slowly, slowly, slowly bring their reasoning brain back online. And then you can, remember we had a rule about this, and I'm really sorry that I made you angry this time by calling you down for dinner. Kind of politician's apology. But let's talk about how I can do it better next time. So
yes,
a young family I worked with the other day, he came up with a solution. I'd just like you to just come and sit down with me for just 2 minutes and watch my program with me, and just tell me, we're dinner's nearly ready, so you've got to get you set. We're going to switch this off in a minute, but let me just watch it with you for a bit. And I mean, he was really young, and there were 2 parents in the home, so one could do that, but it's worked a treat.
Yes, and I think you make some really valid, important points there, isn't it? It can be, as a parent, we can really forget what it's like to be a child and a teenager. We've all been there. And thankfully, we didn't have any of this to deal with during our time. But I think, like you say, setting those expectations, I always say to parents, how would you feel if that was done to you? So you were in the middle of an amazing film or a really interesting program that you were watching, or you were doing something and someone just came in and shut it down and said, right, we're doing this now. We wouldn't be happy. No. So it is, as you say, it's that boundaries, it's that self-reflection piece as a parent, isn't it? We have to take responsibility. We have to step up. We are the adult. It can be really hard and lonely at times, but we can't expect them to give us the answers. We have to lead that way. And I say the same to parents when it comes to, setting up rules for online, use in the house. How are you modelling that behaviour? Are you sat at the dinner table answering your emails or finishing an online shop? And we may subconsciously say, but I'm not just scrolling through social media, or I'm not playing a game, I am working, or I'm doing this. But it's like, to our child, they just see mom and dad on a device.
Well, and also to a child, maintaining your social status by being in that room is kind of their work. But that's what they have to do. So I'm conscious of the time, Anna.
Yes, we could talk and talk.
Yeah. Well, and I think we should return to this, because there was more questions I wanted to ask of you for sure.
Yes, likewise.
Yeah. So let's end it here. Did you put your name in?
I've started to, yes. So I've put my email and my website and my Instagram. I'm also on LinkedIn, but yes, find any of those channels, and I'd be happy to connect. That would be lovely. Yes. And yeah, absolutely. Let's do this again and talk further.
I guess I should put mine in as well, shouldn't I?
Yes, please, because then we can.
So that's just I've just put my website. You can find what you need on there. So
lovely.
Great. And we'll have another go at this and dive a bit deeper into this. I think it's a really important subject for everybody to understand. And thanks for explaining that about Snapchat. I'm already thinking about a couple of parents I need to phone and let them know the level of nastiness.
Yes.
Snapchat. Yeah, because I think
delay that one as long as possible.
Yeah, and I think they have made it safe, but clearly they haven't.
No, I'm afraid not. There is no real way for Snapchat to be.
No. An interesting one is around sort of social media bullying and friendship issues, and the other one is about drugs.
Yeah, both very rife on Snapchat. So
yeah. Okay. All right, Anna.
Thank you very much. Lovely. See you soon.
Bye.